morning, guys. Today I want to go explore Revelstoke a bit more, check out some museums, see some stuff like that. I've been to Revelstoke a lot of times, but I've never actually went to like the railway museum or anything like that. So I think today would be a great day to go do that. Now it is Wednesday, so I have some chores to do first. Number one is upload the video. So we're gonna head down to the park and hang out there for a little bit while the video uploads. And because I can, I'm gonna go take a shower. Just because that sounds nice today. But alright guys, let's get this day started. As you can see, I just camped in the same spot as the other night. So we'll be heading over to the park. That's where I'm going to upload the video, hang out there for a bit. We might go for a little walk. I think that would be nice. And then I also want to go to the railway museum here because I have been through Revelstoke so many times and I've never went there. So I think today would be a great day to do it finally. Let's go. Quick stop to throw some things in the garbage. Go, no more smelly truck. So this is kind of like the van life hotspot, I guess. Whole group just parked over in that parking lot. And then guy over there, and then a red minivan behind me too. We're taking over, we're everywhere. It's a screen door kind of day. Looks good. What do you guys say? Should we go for a little walk? Yeah, let's go for a walk. Found the river, you guys. Lots of mosquitoes. Is it as cold as the Kicking Horse River? Not quite. It's actually kind of nice. I think I am going to head back to the truck now. Good walk, you guys. 5.27 kilometers we got. I'm gonna take a minute and then we're gonna go to the train museum. I know I'm excited. I know you guys are excited. It's going to be great. We're gonna run to the grocery store first, get a couple of supplies, and then we'll go to the Railway Museum. And that'll be fun. Let's go. All right, we are resupplied and I got some carrots and bananas. We are good to go. Now we're off to the Railway Museum. You're someone who hasn't been to Revelstoke in the last like 15 years. It is most definitely not a sleepy little town anymore. It's actually a city now. They call it the city of Revelstoke, and it is a lot busier than you would expect a little place like this. A truly authentic train museum that is blocked by a train. You can't make this up. The train is now stopping. Seems like Big Railway doesn't want me to know something about the past. Oh yeah, there's the end. It was a little bumpy. Not gonna lie. I drive a truck camper, and that makes my rig bilingual or biparqual. It can park anywhere. Unless the space says small car, then I'm just being a little rude. See, it's a bench that actually converts into a bed. Just like the table in my truck camper. This is where they got the idea from. This would be so cool to go for a ride on. I think you still can, except they're a lot newer, of course. Well, that was pretty cool. There's a lot more outside, but they have it closed off right now Looks like they're adding on to the whole thing, so that's kind of cool, but sucks for me. I came at the wrong time, I guess. Yeah, all the times I've been to Revelstoke and I've never stopped in there. Glad I did. Well, as fun as that was, I think I'm ready to head out and try to find somewhere cool to camp. So let's head up towards Revelstoke Dam. And look, there goes the Rocky Mountaineer. Yeah, there's people like stopping and standing on and looking off it. That's so cool. That'd be really cool to go do, actually. In case if you're wondering if this thing's cheap to run. Not exactly. All right, let's go burn some fuel. It's a funny little story, you guys. Back in the day, when I used to camp in my Jeep, whenever I would come through Revelstoke, right here in this little spot in front of the dam is where I would sleep at night. It actually doesn't have any signs saying that you can't right now. So I don't know if anyone would actually care. It's basically just a little parking lot here. Yeah, here I'll show you guys what the dam looks like. So this is the Revelstoke Dam, not Mica Dam. I take you on the dam tour, but the dam's closed right now. It's like they don't give a damn. I'm full of puns today. Yeah, thought I'd just show you guys that. So we're gonna start driving towards Mica Dam. Let's continue on. Actually a lot more people cruising through here than I thought there would be. Wow, this is incredible, you guys. Okay, you guys have got to see this. I didn't even realize it was this gorgeous up here. Are you guys seeing this? Oh my god. Hey, an echo. That's cool. Like, wow. I really want to paddle this. Oh, this is cool. It's a ways down there. If you're wondering, yeah, I'll get drone shots once I find a spot to camp. Creek Provincial Park. Yeah, campground comes out over there. I'm just gonna turn around here. I don't think we'll be staying here. It looks a little expensive, to be honest. So yeah, just to let you know, if you're looking for a dump station, there is one here. You have to pay for it, so you might as well just dump in Revelstoke. Really nice campground. Looks very busy though, so I don't know. It's also, we're going into a long weekend here. It's Wednesday, but we're going into a long weekend, so I think people are starting to get a little excited. Well, Jay, someone's in a hurry. How much is this one going to cost? 15 bucks. It is absolutely gorgeous in here. Wow. And everything is taken. Guys, look at this. This is unreal. Oh my god. Wow. Where am I going? Check it out, there's a glacier up there too. That's cool. Woo! Days like this, and I am so glad I quit my job. Go travel and live in a truck camper. I wouldn't change one single thing. Life just happens for a reason. Took the bear spray on this one. So I was recommended this spot. Okay, so the first part right here is a little tight, but I should be able to brush up against that fine. I don't know, there might be someone down here too. We'll find out right away. Oh, I don't know if I should. I'm just looking at some of these trees in here and it's like they're not big trees really. Like that'll rub out of the way basically. But then I get a whole bunch right here. Then again, I could probably wrangle over a little bit. I don't know. I just don't want to drive all the way down here and find out there's someone parked here already. Oh, and the mosquitoes down here are about 3 times the size of anything else I've ever seen. Can you use bear spray as bug spray? Probably not. I mean, you probably could, but it'd be the last time you did it. Oh, this does look gorgeous down here. Yep, there's someone down here. We're done. Yep, skunked. So I'll just walk back up. There you are, my darling. In worst case scenario, I can just park right here, right? That wouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's continue on. Okay. What is that? Pretty sure it means not to climb on that, but I'm camping here. So this used to be a ferry. Wow, okay, this makes sense now. Well, guys, I did it. I have found it. Truck camper paradise on Revelstoke Lake. I honestly cannot believe this. So, what I am suspecting out of this used to be a ferry terminal. It looks like it was a cable one. Maybe not, maybe, but yeah, that's an old ferry there. And this is where it used to launch, I guess. But this is incredible. I can't believe I found this. Like, this is such a good spot. We have a nice inlet here. I can go paddleboard later. There's a waterfall over there. Like, by all means, it's a small waterfall, but it's a waterfall. Like, we are good. Like, this is going to be awesome. I'm so excited. I don't think I've had that many times that I've found a spot this nice. And then, of course, there's mountain peaks all around us too. So that's another great thing. Like, ready for this view? Truck camper, open my door. That's what I get to see. Incredible. So, you might be wondering how far up this spot is. I'm pretty sure I'm almost at the Mica Dam. Now, when I set out on this, I felt like it won't be that bad because there's lots of people up here, right? And there is. There is lots of people up here. But to say this isn't remote is a stretch, because you're at that point where if anything happened, a helicopter's probably coming to get you. In my books, I'd call that remote. So the key is to be extra careful. I mean, the whole thing's pavement, but it's the nicest remote road I've ever driven. I can't believe I found this spot. This is incredible out here. Unreal. Good morning, guys. So I think today's plan is going to hang out here for a bit and then, I don't know, maybe head to the Mica Dam and go check that out, or just stay here all day. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how far I get, really. And like this Highway 23 going north here, there's spots all along it that are just like this. You're just basically down next to the water. It's really incredible. There's, I think, 4 recreation sites along it. They're actual campgrounds. If that's your thing too, there's definitely a spot for you somewhere. I shouldn't say that because I drove in, every last one I drove into was full except for the last one. And the last one I didn't really like, so I just kept driving. My initial plan yesterday was to only get like maybe a quarter of the way to the mica dam and then camp for the night. But I ended up just, I don't know, I was just exploring, looking for stuff. This is what I found. It really doesn't get much better. I always find it crazy when you find like stuff like this laying out here, and you have to think this probably costs like hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then you just leave it out here to kind of rot. Like, I know it's probably a real chore to get back to anywhere else, and the only other time you're probably going to use it is here, but if they ever wanted to use it again, I doubt it's seaworthy anymore, so. It's already noon. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave the spot actually. Maybe tomorrow we'll just take off from here and then head over to the dam. Kind of enjoying my day. All right, guys, I got the paddleboard out. We're gonna go paddle this lake. It's way too nice today not to. Afterwards, I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay in this spot or drive to Mica Dam, check it out. But for now, let's go paddle.
Going on that night, he had. And they tried to lock him in his cupboard. If he once defeated the greatest sorcerer in the world, how come Dudley had all.
What you're hearing is me listening to the audiobook of Harry Potter.
To his surprise, Hagrid chuckled.
This is a big lake. I wonder how you get to that spot. That's a nice one too. Well, I was thinking about staying at this spot for another night, but I kind of want to go check out the end, and then after that, I'm going to start making my way towards. Well, we're gonna go see. We're gonna go see what Mica Dam looks like, and then see if we can find a place to camp more farther down there. It's been a good day out here and everything, but I just got kind of bored sitting here trying to find things to do. Attempted fishing, and then I went paddling for a good like 2 hours. And the lake was fun to paddle on, and I did find a bunch of campsites actually, all along the edge. Basically, there's just camp spots all over there. Also, I think I'm parked on top of a hornet's nest because they keep trying to attack me outside, so that's been fun too. Turn off the water. Close this window. Okay, I think we're good to go. Yeah, it's quite the thing too, being parked out here and kind of just sitting in the camper and dealing with the heat all day can get a little tough. And like, yeah, I was right by the water and everything, but oh, those are gorgeous trees. Look at the size of some of these, yo. These are some big trees in here. The farther north you get on this highway, you'll start. Like, there's some massive old growth trees in here. Super cool. Like, look at this one right here. Back to what I was saying. You start to, oh my geez, that one's huge. Wow. Sorry. I was just sitting on the bank there and thinking about it, and I was just like, I kind of wanted to go for a drive, see some stuff, enjoy some AC. Cool off a bit. Okay, so this little area right here, this leads to all the spots that I've seen. Maybe we'll come back and we'll camp in there next time. It depends too. I paddled all the way over into there. Yeah, it's incredible over here. Really cool. At the end of the day, I just started getting bored. I could only listen to Harry Potter for so long, right? I mean, I could spend a lot longer listening to Harry Potter. The book's really good to listen to. But I really wanted to just get on the move here and kind of just go explore a little bit. So that's what we're gonna do. And this is gorgeous. Look, right along the water here. You guys see that? There's actually a ferry up here. I imagine that's for the logging industry, not for the public. Yeah, it looked pretty close to me. Definitely the more north you get on here, because I think I'm pretty close to the dam now. There's definitely a lot more infrastructure now. But it's got like 100 times more beautiful. Like you're starting to be able to notice that the valley's starting to close in. That's crazy. So this dam basically has its own town. I mean, it's a town with a beautiful view. I was saying that you're pretty remote out here, but I'm sure here has some medical services of some sort. So there's a couple of houses up here. I imagine this is all owned by BC Hydro. I think I got it on film, but that blue van there, got a look inside. He's totally doing the van build. All the way out here. Could you imagine trying to get supplies for that? All right, I'll just run to town and pick up a couple of things. Get out here and realize you measured the wrong stuff. I've been there before, but not on a scale where it was like a 15-minute drive to town. This is like, you now got an hour or two drive to town to get stuff, and to Revelstoke, so probably not a lot either. Yeah, you can see like, because I don't think these are schools. No, this is a work camp. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sure there's a lot of people watching this that know a lot more about it, and are like, but yeah, that's my first time seeing a work camp on this scale. This is quite large, actually. Well, let's see what we can see. This thing is massive, though. Oh. Wow. Yeah, this thing is huge. It's absolutely gorgeous here, though. Like, just looking around and everything. Wow. Oh yeah, that is it's a cliff here. I turned around like right here. Wasn't the smartest thing. Okay, well that's cool. Check it out, the floodgates right there. Wow. It's so crazy because you look at like the mountains down there, and then you come back over to here and all of a sudden they're like way up here. You don't really expect them to get any taller, but yeah, they do up here. I guess that's probably why they built the dam here. Oh wow, look at this drop. Woo! I'd say you could do some really cool cliff jumping here, but I wouldn't want to get sucked in either. Yeah, like let's look at all that, eh? Right down there. This is really cool. So this road, I guess, back in like the 1950s, before Rogers Pass was there, this road actually went all the way around into Golden. It was it was something like an extra 15 hours or something to take this road. So, and it was all gravel back then too. I watched a video on this road and they mentioned that, and now you can't do it because they flooded it, of course, because of the dam. And lots of sections are either landslides or underwater now. But it's really, really cool. I hope it's not too windy to hear me. I guess we'll see how these mics actually work. Revelstoke Lake is on the other side here of the mica dam, and then this is actually Kinbasket Lake. Kinbasket Lake stretches all the way to Valemont, which I can't look at a map right now, but I think we're actually closer to Valemont right now than we are to Revelstoke. We're about halfway, one of the two. And no, you can't drive all the way. I've checked my maps. Unless you can and someone's just 4x4'd it all the way there, but I don't think you can. You can't, there's no normal road to it. So, but it's kind of cool that you can drive all the way up here and then you're like, oh, I'm actually, like, that way, you're basically in line right now with Blue River. Over all these mountains, you're in Blue River. It's pretty cool, actually. Thanks for taking me here. See what else I can see over here. Yeah, see? So it's funny because I've actually stayed at that Yellow Jacket Creek campground there. And all the way down, that's where we are, the Mica Dam. And then the Revelstoke Reservoir, all the way down there. Downey Creek, yeah. Okay, we're back in the truck. I'm gonna go down to the bottom and see if I can get a look at the front side of it. There was a point on there where it looked like I could see it, but I don't know. I gotta find somewhere to pull over so that's safe. I know there's not a lot of people on here. Someone comes down in a log truck or something and smashes into the back of me. Well, I wasn't able to actually see the dam in the front. And that's because there's just too many trees around. Which is a good thing. Trees are good. But it's also kind of crappy that I decided to do this at like 5 o'clock. Usually there's a dam tour here, but that's during the day. So I came here at the wrong time. I should have came earlier and we could have probably went and seen it. Okay. I am gonna take off from here though and go find somewhere to camp. Which on my way up here, there was a lot of cool spots. We're at the Big Bend wetland. Woo, there's some new scratches. Look at this, this is the old road. You can see actually the lines in it. So like I was talking about, this all used to have like some sort of road going out here, and then after they flooded it, I think a lot of it just ended up gone. So this used to be part of the highway. Look at this, it's so grown over. Like, where am I even going down here? Oh my god, oh, this might be actually not good. That's a big branch. Okay. Ooh. This is so funny though. Like, look, there's the water right there, and then there's water on the other side right here. This is kind of a trip. Oh, look at that. Ah! What am I doing? I really hope I can turn around somewhere down here. Okay, what is going on here? I'm getting like close enough to the water that I'm like a little concerned. Yeah, look how close I am to the water here. Ah! Oh, would you look at that? It just ends. Okay, this is gonna be fun to turn around. So like I said, this is the old highway right there. I'd almost stay the night right here, but I've seen more bear poop here than I'd be comfortable with. So I will probably be leaving this spot. This is beautiful though, like, wow. Just looking down there. Okay, before it gets too dark to find a campsite, let's get going. Tight squeeze! I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I'm kind of feeling like heading back to service. Like, I've seen a lot out here today. Here, I'll show you something else cool. Look at that mountain, you guys. Oh, it's gorgeous. Like I was saying, I'm kind of getting a feeling I just kind of want to head back to service here. There's lots of spots down here and stuff, but I already went paddleboarding today. If anything, all I'd be doing tonight is just probably going to sleep. I don't feel like cooking anything super crazy, so I think I might just head back to Revelstoke and go stay at the spot I was staying at before. I do have some work to do for Saturday's video and stuff, so it'd be nice to be able to get started on making a thumbnail and stuff. Like, I like to think I talk a big game about like, oh, I'm not gonna get Starlink because it's good to be disconnected every now and again. But then again, a lot of times where if I had internet out here, I'd probably stay a lot longer. And that's kind of because too, it's nice to be connected and be able to talk to friends or family or anything like that. Where when I go out to these places, like if I had people to talk to, it's not bad. But when you're by yourself and there's not a lot to do and you're kind of just there with your thoughts, it can get a little daunting and it just gets a little, well, it just gets boring. Like, it's like going out on the paddleboard for 2 hours, that's fun. I don't know, if I have projects on the camper and stuff, I love coming out and like doing projects on the camper, but me just sitting down and trying to like relax or anything like that, that's just not me. I think I might have to start getting into reading more, but me getting into a book is really hard too, and it can be a real chore for me to actually stay focused on that. I have a bit of a scattered mind like that, so that's why I like when I get out into these areas and there's like an obvious like hiking trail or something like that I can go do. I just thrive with that, because if I can just keep walking, that's just awesome. But all that said, I'll see you guys at camp, whether it be out here or it be back in Revelstoke. If it's back in Revelstoke, I still have another 130 kilometers to go. We made it back. Oh, that was a long drive. I will say this, if you're someone who wants like some really good camping, head down the Mica Dam Highway and you'll find absolutely beautiful camping along the lake. It's incredible. I think I might go to Revelstoke this weekend and start heading more west. Well, that was fun. Well, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this one. It's been a cool day. I mostly just chilled. Got the paddleboard out and all that. Now we're back where we started. I almost feel bad for leaving that road, but I don't know. I didn't want to spend another night out there. But alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Later.